Dramatic crescendo of music. Music. Hello. Greetings. Oh. Grace is a sleepy book dragon, and also stinky. Do, 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 do. I'm not a sleepy book dragon, you silly. You silly. Oh. I'm a sleepy something. You are an average book dragon. Who's streaking? Streaking dragon. Alright. Okay. Continue. How do you play this game? Okay. Okay, streaking too. Oh man, now I'm muddy. Oh. Hey, that's better. You can make a song out of those notes, I'm sure. Ah, I found the map. Right, I still want to unlock this. Okay, so we fully completed this area down here, and we fully completed this area here, except for the island of Iki, which I believe is a DLC area. So I'm leaving that to last. So now we have just the upper area to do. It has a book, and it's new, and Kubara Crossing. Did I get the achievement for lighting all lighthouses? I don't think I did, you know. do not believe I did. So there's... Whoa. Oh, that's where Iki Island is. It's over there. If I go to here and just ride this way, I can discover some stuff along the way. Now, how do I call my horse? No. 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 I found the flute button. Found sneak. That's not it. Found it! Okay. Now. Map. We still go that way. Mighty Book Dwarkan accepts your offering. She is now appeased. Mighty Book Dwarkan. Gelatinous assassin. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. The gelatinous cube. Okay, let's see if I remember how to play. Are you cowards? Okay. Bird? Bird! Chase the bird. Stonecutter's village.
Your deaths will never be forgotten.
Oh. Did you hear that? I'm hearing things again. Hi, Kuma. What's up, Gelatinous? That's a cool looking mask. Thank you, bird, for leading me here. Anything of note inside? Any records? Nope. Okay. Oh, this is where they make these lanterns. Look. Neat. Don't mind me, just checking if there's anything on the roof. The answer is no. Is he finding a way up? Oh, he is, look. Got him. Welcome home today so I can actually have a stream on in the background. Hot over here after watching the Elden Ring farm with Ryan, Bob, and Jen. Dude, that was so much chaos, so much fun. I'm not sure if we're doing it this week yet. I'm not sure. I've asked, but so far no one has let me know. So I don't know what's happening yet. This Wednesday. What's up, Dimba? Bow before the frog. Bow before ski. Stinky ski. Dina is here. You may now tell story. Alright, let's keep running west. So yeah, for those of you not in my Discord, prior to stream there was a minor happenings. You bought the game when it came out. It's in your first playthrough. I wish the consoles had the seamless co-op. The seamless co-op mod is very, very interesting. If it like functioned like perfectly all of the time, it would be amazing. It doesn't function all the time. There's a few things. But overall it's a funny time. It's a good time. The standard method of co-op play in Souls in the FromSoft Souls-like games is absolutely bizarre. It's never made sense to me. But yeah, back to my story of happenings prior to stream. So I want to say a month ago, 2 months ago. No, it wasn't 2 months ago. It must have been a month ago. The temperatures due to summer were rising dramatically, and normally I keep my medicines in a cupboard that's on the wall that is facing south, on the south facing wall, and 99% of the year it's totally fine. But during the like 2 weeks of summer that we get here, the temperature in that cupboard rose to like 26, 27 degrees Celsius. And you're not supposed to store medicines in a place that's higher than 25. 2 weeks of chairs. So we ended up moving the meds from that into a safe that we then moved to the other side of the kitchen. Now this safe, prior to this point in time, was screwed and nailed down into the kitchen counter, directly under where my meds cupboard usually is. So it was literally in the same place. So at first, I've been living here 2 years? 3 years? How long have I been here? I don't know. I don't know how long I've been in this flat. But this safe has been here since I've been here. It's been here prior to me being here. I've never opened it. I've never used it. That long? It feels like it's been about that long. It's actually wild to me. I have never used this safe. This safe was used by a previous tenant of the flat who had like much higher like strength medications that needed to be locked away and monitored a lot heavier. Which obviously isn't the case for mine. So I've just been keeping them in a cupboard. So the first step in the problem was opening the safe to begin with, because it hadn't been opened in 2 or 3 years. So we eventually figured out the code to the safe to open it. I don't think there was anything in it. Not that I recall. I think it was empty. So then we could access the screws that were nailing it to the counter. So we accessed that, we undid the screws, we moved the safe to the other side of the room. So we have the code for it, right? We got the code. So if we lock it, we know the code, we can open it. Fast forward to about 2 weeks ago now. So 2 weeks ago, I've been using the safe for about 2-3 weeks, give or take. And one of the managers that helps manage my medication had the idea, which I can't quite process now, that taking the batteries out of the safe would be a good idea. I don't remember why. But he had the idea that taking the batteries out of the safe would be a smart call. I don't remember why that was the case. So this happened like 2 weeks ago. And I remember thinking at the time, but what if someone closes it and locks it? No, see, we knew the code. We knew the code at this point. So I remember thinking at the time, but what if someone accidentally closes it and locks it? How would we undo it? But I didn't express that at the time. So I was like, he sounds confident. He knows what he's doing. So then, fast forward again to tonight. Or today. So this morning I had my inhaler. For my asthma. And then one of the other support workers moved something into the safe. And then locked it. And then fully turned it and locked it. And then left. Which I wasn't aware of. I didn't know this happened until I woke up several hours later. So then I go to get my meds for tonight. No success. No success. Locked away. I have a second inhaler that's in my coat pocket. So if I needed an inhaler, I've got a second one. Fortunately, my asthma's not bad. It's very climate-based asthma. So then, they end up coming in and taking the safe out to try and safe crack it. I don't know what they ended up doing with it, but they took it for like an hour. And then they brought it back and they had cracked it. They'd managed to open it, and then they told me just don't lock it again. And I was like, I didn't. It wasn't me. I've been the past couple of weeks. I've just been closing it.
I'm right here.
So now my meds are now back in the cupboard on the wall, where they were a month ago, 2 months ago. There we go. Ain't not that bad. They could kill you. Well, unfortunately, I've never had an asthma attack in my life ever. I've had I've had a cough due to cold air. Hey, double bot, look at that. You were lucky nothing worse happened. Well, I wouldn't call it lucky. I mean, like, I've never been life dependent on my meds. Like, that's never occurred. Like, if in a freak accident something were to happen,
Come here and fight.
then I would have been very unlucky. But I wouldn't say I was lucky. were lucky you didn't need any of those man staying. Yeah, they're very fortunate that I'm not life dependent on those meds. Like if I were to go maybe like 2-3 days without my medication, I would get really bleh side effects and I would feel gross. Like if you're on like pretty strong antidepressants and you don't take them after being on them for years at this point, it makes you feel real weird. It makes you feel real weird if you don't take them. You feel awful if you don't take them? Yeah, it's bizarre. Like, you can feel the brain chemistry being just broken. Speaking from experience as well. Yeah, there was basically a like heist movie today where they had to figure out, okay, how the hell do we get in this safe that we've locked our shit away in? How do we get in this? So that safe is now being, well, I guess if they put batteries in it again, it'll be fine.
Some extra hands around here.
We can just use it again. I still don't know why they took the batteries out. What was the reasoning between taking the batteries out?
Greetings, Lord Sakai.
I'm sure there was a reason. I don't remember what it was anymore. It's gone from my head. Were the batteries even needed? To access the code pad,
To
yes.
follow wherever you lead. The sensei told them you're the only person on Tsushima who can kill the Khan.
I can't do it alone. Or without a plan of attack.
We know he's at Port Izmi, surrounded by an army.
We need to know the weakness in their defense. How to get past them. And where to find the Khan.
Sounds like we need a hawk's view of the place. I know where we can get one. We'll have cover of darkness if we leave now.
Cool. I want to just run into this town and just attack it by myself,
Port Izmi.
but the game doesn't
We'll
let
have
you.
a better view from the lighthouse. Just need to get up there.
Without being noticed. Let's move.
Oh, maybe that lighthouse is the last one I need for the achievement. Okay. I remember in one of the Assassin's Creeds, I think it might have been Assassin's Creed 2, there was like this royal palace or something that had like armies of guards. Armies and armies and armies. Like so many guards. And like you're not supposed to just walk up to it and like attack it. Like you're meant to sneak through and get to your target behind it. But every time I would just go there, like even when I wasn't on that mission, I would just go there to fight like 100 or 200 people. Because it was just so much fun. Do you remember you doing that in Assassin's Creed Odyssey? I enjoy fighting armies of people. Ow. It feels really good. Any luck it will stay cooler now? It's finally cool to be here. Yeah, so the temperatures are finally like dropping, I think.
These flowers.
The same ones I used to make my poison.
The Mongols have been here picking them.
To use against us.
Did we do the right thing at your uncle's castle?
I took a risk. And my poison saved thousands.
What if it kills thousands more?
We have to stop the Khan before it comes to that.
You're right. We need to kill him. Soon. Why would the Khan
Okay.
come up here?
He'll sail for our mainland. Attack it, just like he did here. This is our last chance to stop him.
Oh, okay.
We can't get in the front, but we could climb around the cliff.
And sneak in through the back. Lead the way.
Why can't we get in the front? Do not raise the alarm. Oh, come on. Fine. I want to murder people. Oh, look, people. still murder, just don't get seen when you do it. I like being seen. I like it when they watch. What's up? Ah, damn. Damn it. Didn't realize there were people down the hill as well. Where am I? I could take all these guys. Come on. It would be so much fun. I'd kill so many people. Check this out. So there's 3 people down there. I think I go in here and take you out. That was fucking close.
What's in all these barrels? Supplies?
Flowers. Poison. One barrel holds enough to kill hundreds. Khan will use this against the mainland. We can't let him leave Tsushima. We'll scout Port Izumi from the top of the lighthouse.
Right behind you.
Well, I taught the Khan how to use deadly poison. That's great. Love that for us.
Look at the waves. They're flat.
The kind you see before a storm.
That could work to our advantage. For now, I'll leave the lighthouse dark. Make sure the Mongols can't use it when the storm hits.
We can relight it once they're gone. Let's get a look at the port.
But I want to light it now. I want an achievement. Fine.
Let's find our plan of attack. That ridge has an open sightline to the Mongol fleet.
Imagine what we could do to their ships if we had our own watchers.
The Mongols left that area empty,
Too open. Can't defend it.
but a good place for an ambush. We could place archers there.
Force the Mongols to fight uphill?
Khotan would send horsemen to outflank us. See how the birds are circling?
Like they're scared of something on its way.
The storm, preparing to fly inland for shelter. The harbor master's estate. The Khan may have taken it for himself.
Close to the docks. And his fleet. Makes sense.
Okay.
Khan is almost ready to sail for our mainland. With ships full of men, explosives,